month. By the time you watch this, is probably officially 2020. And just wanted to give you my New Year's wishes. I'm a little bit late, better to record it than never, but today I'm going to be talking about the 2019 best cream lip tints that I've reviewed on my channel. Now that I've used these products, I thought that this would be a time to explain more about the products and also just kind of sum up 2019. I'm using a website that has all these products and stuff like that, so I'm going to be using that. And in addition to that, I'm going to be swatching the products on my hand as I talk about it, just to kind of refresh your memory on how the product is like. Okay, starting off the first one, I have a total of 16 products. Some of them are the same products but just different shades because I couldn't choose just a specific color. So the first one is the Clio Matte Velvet Tint in number 1 Red Bean Pie and Lohacell Pop Drop Shine Lip Tints. The reason why I like this color is it's a very deep red type of color. It looks really nice on my skin color, which is natural beige. Very nice to put in the inner corners of the lips. And all this product in general is very creamy and very easy to blend, so that's why I like it. Lohacell, on the other hand, this is how the product looks like. It's shiny, as you can see, glossy. This product is meant to be long lasting and it kind of like a tattoo where it stays on your lips for a very long time. My personal opinion is that the Lohacell didn't really work out for me, to be honest. After I used it for a few days, I was trying to get, the main reason why I bought it was for it to be long lasting on my lips and to give me a natural lip color. The thing about this, it didn't work for me because I felt like I had to keep layering it just to kind of build up the color. It was very sheer. And in addition to that, like if you just leave it on your lips, it's long lasting. But if you eat food and things like that, it wipes off like right away. So not my favorite. As you can see here, if I swap it out, there is some stain. As you can see there. But for me, I don't know, it would just not stick on my lips for some reason. So I'm gonna have to go with the Clio Matte Velvet Tint. Next up, we have the Mamonde Creamy Tint Color Balm Intense and number 23 Brick Rose. So there's 2 of these that I put in. And the EtudeHouse Colorful Tattoo Tint. This is number 23 Brick Rose. This was probably the most popular color from this collection. The reason why is because it's just a very nice neutral pink color. Colorful Tattoo one. The Colorful Tattoo one honestly didn't leave a big impression on me. Very easy to blend, and as you can see, the color fades right away. Whereas the Mamonde one, I really like this color. However, I read online that a lot of people complain about how it feels like chalk. For me, in my case, I understand where they're coming from because after a while it dries up. I think it depends on the time. If it's a new one, it's moisturizing. If it's a little more closer towards the due date, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna have that chalky effect. I really like the color, so I'm gonna have to choose Brick Rose. Next up, we have the Peripera Ink Matte Blur Tint in Hitwave Orange, number 3, and Espoir the Liquid Velvet. This is the Peripera one. Heatwave Orange, this was a popular one. Here is the Espoir and Finesse. This one is easy to blend, and this one is also blendable. This is a really pretty color, by the way. It's like this like peach orange. I'm gonna have to go with the Peripera Ink because the Finesse one does not have that velvet consistency. It's as much as the Ink Matte one, and the Peripera one looks very soft on your lips. So we're gonna have to go with Peripera. Next up, the Peripera Ink Velvet and Forencos Velvet Tints. We're gonna swatch Ink Velvet. This is a number 4. Water Lily Coral. Very creamy, thick, smells sweet. This is the Forencos one. Forencos advertises to be long lasting and waterproof too. Forencos has a better stain. It has more variety of shades that I like. Pink, I specifically like that color because it's really good to put in the inner corners of the lips. It makes your lips pop. And it's very flattering color for medium beige skin tone people like me. So we're gonna choose Forencos. This next one, Forencos Tattoo Glass Tint. And Tonymoly Red of the Day Velvet Smudging Tint. We did the velvet one, but they also have a glass one. This is in Carmine, which is kind of like a red-orange color. A very beautiful color. It's like an orange color, but when you put it on your lips, it's very flattering. Next up, we're going to go with Red of the Day. Running out of space. Very nice pop of red too. I think I'm gonna have to go with the glass tattoo tint because I'm not really into red orange tints, but this one actually made a big impression on me. Forencos. Next up, 3CE Cloud Lip Tint or the Peripera Ink Matte Blur in number 7 Blushed Pink. This is in Blush Pink. It's like your everyday type of pink color. If you just want it like a neutral pink, you don't want your lips to stand out too much, easy to blend. This is the 3CE one. It's this burgundy color. I like how highly pigmented it is, so I'm gonna have to choose the 3CE one. Next one, Mamonde Creamy Tint Color Balm in number 1 Chili Pepper. Earlier I did Brick Rose, but this is number 31, Chili Pepper. Kind of like a berry red color. Glazed Mocha is more like your brown type of color, good for fall. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Glazed Mocha because the shade is very pretty. Whereas Chili Pepper, it's nice too, but the only downside about it is that it has sparkles in it, which is not my favorite. The thought of eating sparkles, but if the sparkles weren't there, I think it would be better. So we're gonna have to go with Clio. Next up, we have Forencos. This is the Ink Airy Velvet, number 6. Ink Airy Velvet is super creamy, as you can see. Super soft. Smells sweet too. This is the Forencos one. This one is like butter. It's just super soft and it glides so well on your lips. Easy to control, easy to blend with colors. So that's why I'm gonna choose that one. Next up, the ink. Oh, it comes out again. Peripera Ink Airy Velvet or Velvet Tint Clio Velvet Tint. This is now the next round, so I don't have to do swatches, just talk about it. I'm gonna have to say the Peripera Ink Airy Velvet because my lips get dry very easily, and the Peripera Ink Airy Velvet is more moisturizing than Clio Matte Velvet Tint in my opinion. And also it's super soft, like I mentioned earlier. So we're gonna have to go with Peripera. It's getting harder now. Next up, the 3CE Cloud Lip Tint or Forencos Velvet Tint number 7 Peak. Peak is more of a red color. 3CE one that I have is Eminence, is like a burgundy color. 3CE is also long lasting, but Forencos is more. And I think I would use the Peak more, so we're gonna have to go with Forencos. Next one, Clio Matte Velvet Tint or in Red Bean Pie or Forencos Tattoo Glass Tint. That one was the red-orange one. I think I'm gonna have to go with Forencos. The shades are nice. It looks very flattering on the lips. So we're gonna have to go with Forencos. Oh, Mamonde or Ink Matte Blur. I like the Mamonde one. Very hard to find a color like that. I think I'm gonna have to go with Mamonde. The color is very pretty. Oh no, this is not fair. Ink Airy Velvet or Mamonde Creamy Tint Color Balm. I'm gonna have to go with Peripera just because the texture is better. It's soft, whereas Mamonde is a little bit more tricky. Yeah, it gets chalky. Ooh, the Battle of the Forencos. To be honest, a lot of people buy the glass tint one. That one is more popular. To me personally, I like the velvet one better because to be long lasting and moisturizing, it is quite impressive lip tint. So I'm gonna have to choose the Forencos Tattoo. Alright, we have finally reached the finale. It is either the Peripera Ink Airy Velvet or the Forencos Velvet Tint. This is a hard decision. We're going to do one last swatch. Here is the Ink Airy one, Forencos. Okay, Forencos is more pigmented. Ink Airy is softer and creamier. Easier to blend. Ooh, but that one is highly pigmented. It doesn't lose its color. The Forencos doesn't lose its color. The Ink Airy Velvet has about 10 shades. I find that the variety, the colors, I'm not really a big fan of because it doesn't really cater towards darker skin. Whereas Forencos has lots of variety of shades, and I think it looks really good on both light skin and medium skin. Also dark skin, so there's more variety. It's more long lasting, highly pigmented. This one is a little bit more sheer, but it's really soft. All in all, we're gonna have to say Forencos is probably the winner. If I were to think which one would I wear more, I would say the Forencos one. So the final winner is Forencos. We have finally made our decision. This is one of those products that I would buy again. It's really hard to just, you know, compact and choose one product because there's just so many different cases and situations that vary. But for me personally, this is something that I would probably use more often. So that is all for my World Cup series on 2019 Korean lip tints that I have reviewed. Thank you so much for watching. My battery's about to die. But I just want to wish you all a happy new year, and I will see you in my next video.